Old Trafford is set, spectators taking their seats. And Old Trafford welcomes Manchester United and Leicester City. 12 days since a 7-goal League Cup thriller. This afternoon it's all about the Premier League, with these two sides separated by just one place and just 2 points. That Carabao cracker was the first game of the temporary Ruud van Nistelrooy reign. Today marks the last game of his 4-game stint. City with just one defeat in their last 4 Premier League games away from Filbert Way. They're unbeaten in their last 2 on the road, with thanks to late Jordan Ayew goals against Southampton and against Ipswich. Team news today, well, Manchester United were in European action during the week. It was a 2-0 win here against PAOK. Amad Diallo scored both goals. He starts again today. It's the only change from their last Premier League game. That was a 1-1 draw here at Old Trafford against Chelsea 7 days ago. Onana is in goal. Darlow, De Ligt, Martinez and Mazraoui is the defence. Casemiro and Ugarte holding in midfield, with Rashford, Fernandes, Diallo and Højlund the attacking threat for the home side. Steve Cooper makes 3 changes from the draw, the dramatic late draw at Ipswich 8 days ago. 2 were enforced due to injuries to Jamie Vardy and Ricardo. Jordan Ayew and James Justin will replace them. The third sees Bouba Soumaré make his first Premier League start of the season. He replaces Steffi Mavididi. Hermansen in goal, Justin at right back, Christiansen at left back, Vestergaard and Fass in the centre of the Leicester defence. Soumaré, Winks and Ndidi in the centre of the Leicester midfield. For Tawu and Buonanotte will provide the width. Jordan Ayew is the attacking threat for the Foxes. Clearly, Jerry Taggart, who's alongside me. Jamie Vardy will be a huge miss, but we've seen what Jordan Ayew has done in away games from the bench in recent weeks, and will be well worthy of his recall today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, any team missing a Jamie Vardy, it's a big miss, but, you know, especially for Leicester, and also Ricardo as well. It just gives you that little bit of control, that little bit of awareness.
We would like to extend a special thanks to our representatives from the Armed Forces, the Army, Private Ben Barton, the Army, Major Mark Lydiot, the Fusiliers Association, Air Serviceman Jack Yeomans, the Royal Air Force. On our bugler today, Sergeant Martin Roberts, the Army. As a mark of respect to all of those who have lost their lives in conflicts around the world, we ask you to join the players in observing a period of silence, which will start on the referee's whistle. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
Players were around the centre circle, and then Deports, both going into their own huddles. The Leicester players removing their black tracksuit tops to reveal their all blue playing strip. Final words to each other of encouragement. The Manchester United players to the left of the centre circle now release themselves from their huddle. Bruno Fernandes, their captain, was given a memento from Park's owner Jim Ratcliffe before the game, marking what is today his 250th Manchester United appearance. And just continuing that Leicester City team news, Jerry, Jamie Vardy out injured, Ricardo out injured. That presents an opportunity for James Justin to come back in, and the first Premier League start of the season for Bouba Soumaré. Yeah, and Bouba Soumaré's in the last couple of games has done really well. A cameo appearance against Ipswich, where he had a fantastic impact when he came onto the pitch, and then obviously here last week against Manchester United in the Cup, I thought he was excellent as well. So deserves, to start this game in my eyes. And James Justin, as I say, hopefully down that right-hand side alongside, well, it looks like Fatawi's coming over to the left and Buonanotte is going over to the right. So it'll be Justin and Buonanotte on the right-hand side. But again, they linked up fantastically well in the Bournemouth game for the goal. Justin with a little flick ball over the top. Buonanotte went on and scored. So, there's opportunities here for Leicester. It is United versus City, red versus blue, and it's Manchester United who get us underway in this first half, kicking from left to right. Leicester in all blue, kicking towards the Stretford end to our left-hand side. The Leicester supporters, the Blue Army, over our right shoulder in the corner. On this near side, the Sir Bobby Charlton stand, the three-tiered Sir Alex Ferguson stand is in front of us. And Leicester have possession with James Justin almost on the halfway line, the right back. He had started all but one of the Premier League games so far this season. Here is Yannick Vestergaard, started the first two Premier League games before missing a huge chunk of the season due to injury, but returned last week at Ipswich and starts alongside Wout Faes. It was the partnership that saw Leicester claim the championship title last season, and the two paired together once again. Hermansen closed down by Danish teammate Højlund, and it's a clearance straight to Rashford, left side of the penalty area. It's a touch that takes him out of the box, and he goes to Martinez, who delivers it to that left side to Mazraoui. He's up against James Justin, was a late substitute, Mazraoui, in the League Cup game here 12 days ago, but he certainly caught the eye, and he's already become a real fan's favourite here. To the right, it's Darlow, lovely threaded ball. Fernandes with a cross 6 yards out. Wout Faes making the clearance, but has delivered it straight to Bruno Fernandes once again. Ball with the outside of the right boot to Diallo. It's a thumping challenge from Bouba Soumaré. Somehow United still have it. It's a hurried clearance from Christiansen, and it's a nervy start for Leicester. Yeah, just a misplaced ball again. Hermansen, not... A sliding Wilfred Ndidi, and Leicester can break for Taiwo. Lovely precise ball to Jordan Ayew in the centre of the field. Ayew, and then for Taiwo, away from the challenge of Casemiro. Ayew making the underlapping run in the penalty area, and he's kept the ball in play on the byline. Then he was blocked by Casemiro, sliding in. Crucial challenge, and a corner for Leicester City. He's done brilliant, Jordan Ayew. Initially he gets that move. It's a ball from Taiwo, and then he makes that run, inside forward run. As Fatawi skips past the advances of Casemiro, and then he does brilliant here up against Martinez. Harry Winks with the Leicester corner. The main threats, Faes and Vestergaard at the 18-yard line, but now making runs to the far post as De Ligt flicks the ball away. Højlund will give chase by the corner flag. He launches the ball skywards. It will drop to Christiansen on the halfway line, allows it to bounce, and Ahmad gets there first. He was on the run and had the leap, and he's racing down the left side into the box. Christiansen poking it away. Well, I've got a central defender alongside me, and I think you're going to say you don't let the ball bounce. You do not let the ball bounce. And it just shows you, Leicester trying... From the throw, it's taken quickly. Bruno Fernandes is it! Right-footed from the left of the penalty area on his 250th Manchester United appearance. An arrowed shot into the bottom corner, out of the reach of Hermansen. Old Trafford on their feet as their captain gives them the lead. It stems from the break from where the throw came from. Leicester punished. Manchester United lead after 17 minutes.
Oh dear, dear. I mean, where do you start? It starts with a clearance, an up and under you would not believe from Hoyland. And now Leicester could learn a little bit thing about that, because they've been trying to play their way out of trouble ever since this game started. Man United, that's as Sunday league as you want right there. Big up and under. Victor Christensen makes a cardinal sin for a defender when the ball's in the air. You have to get something on it. Do not let it bounce. He lets it bounce. He gets beaten in the air by Ahmad because he's on the move. He's running to close him down in support. But he's not even, you know, ran an extra 10, 20 yards with the ball to try and see what developed. He's just made his mind up so early.
Buonanotte got space here, and he's clipped the ball into Wilfred Ndidi. Great first touch, and his second touch is saved by Onana on his right foot. What a beautiful pass from Buonanotte. Spotted the run from the Nigerian just inside the penalty area. The first touch was perfect. The second just couldn't quite get the shot away with the power that the effort would have needed.
Yeah, it's a lovely flighted ball. Great first touch with his left foot.
Into their own half as Leicester play it around the centre circle. Christensen then starts the motor forward. Ball into Fatawu. Dallow ahead of him, and he's gone beyond Dallow on the outside of him on this near touch line. Dallow with a sliding challenge got something on the ball, but Fatawu still has it for Leicester. Now he's joined by Christensen. Wilfred Ndidi look back to that left side, but then a drop of the shoulder, turns infield. Samare will feed the ball out to James Justin in space on the Leicester right, and Ndidi making an underlapping run, but it's come back out to Samare, 35 yards from the Manchester United goal. Another exchange of pass with James Justin, and Ndidi, a delightful ball into Justin, his first time cross. He's headed away by Martinez. Jordan Ayew has won it back almost on the edge of the area. He's fed it to Harry Winks. Winks gets a left-footed shot, and Arna takes a couple of steps to his right to make a comfortable save. But Leicester starting to grow into this game. Yeah,
again, good build-up play, patient. Audible situation.
Ugarte, middle of the Leicester half of the field, out to Mazraoui. First time cross, it's in for Fernandes. It took a wicked bounce, 6 yards out, and Fernandes was able to adjust his body quickly with a diving header that got beyond Hermansen, just as we were applauding the way Leicester have come back into the game and created threats of their own. Fernandes, who scored 2 in the League Cup game, has made it 5 goals in his last 4 games, all here at Old Trafford. A touch of fortune with a deflection or a bounce that just took it out of the way of the Leicester defenders. And as we close in towards half-time, Manchester United double their lead. Manchester United 2, Leicester City 0.
Well, you've seen when the ball's gone out to Manchester United's left-hand side, the 2 centre-halves get dragged towards the ball. And this is where Bruno Fernandes is top class. You know, he just waits and makes that run from the edge of the box. And then it's down to Victor Christensen to come in, because Ahmad's kept his width out wide.
Rue van Nistelrooy, here's Ndidi, trying to shake off a number of challenges. United crowding around the Leicester players who have the ball on this near side. It's like Bilal El-Khanous might be getting ready. Abdul Fatawu this time gets away down the left-hand side, and it's a pacey run from the Ghanaian to the edge of the box, where it's on to Buonanotte. It will fall for Jordan Ayew with his back to goal, and a turn and a shot, a powerful shot that will be a corner for Leicester City. A touch from Onana at that near post as Jordan Ayew threatened to score again away from home. It was a shot that was hit with blistering power. A Leicester corner hanging towards the edge of the area. It was a curled corner that he's headed away by Ahmed. And Leicester need to be wary of the Manchester United break. Improvisation from Buonanotte, nearly found Jordan Ayew in behind. Martinez has gone down, clutching the bottom of his back. Play continues around him. Harry Winks onto his left foot, a cross that's looped into the box. De Ligt head cleared. Eriksson helps it on, back to Eriksson again. Martinez is still down as Eriksson has the ball. And Manchester United, rather than help the teammate, go in search of a third goal. Bruno Fernandes is storming through the centre of the field, getting towards the edge of the box. It's to the left, it's Garnacho, edge of the area. Oh, that's brilliant from the substitutes. given the time and space on the edge of the area to curl right-footed beautifully into the top right corner of the goal as we look. That's the 3 points secure for the home side to end the reign of Ruud van Nistelrooy in temporary charge. Fernandes, the scorer of the first two, creates the last into the final 10 minutes. Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0.
Well, it's a top drawer finish, isn't it? And it's a lovely little bit of play, you have to say. Lovely bit of vision, first of all, from Eriksson. He's just come on the pitch. Leicester trying to throw everything at it. And Garnacho, obviously, with a superb finish.
It's Ahmed. He's in the box. Just one touch too many. Knocked it away from himself and through to goalkeeper Matt Hermansen. And there is the full-time whistle. Manchester United, for the second time in 12 days, claim victory against Leicester City. 3-0, the final scoreline. 2 goals in the first half. Bruno Fernandes with the first, a arrowed shot from the edge of the area. The second will go down as a Victor Christiansen own goal, but Bruno Fernandes certainly played his part in it. Leicester started the second half brightly, but were undone late by a Alejandro Garnacho striker curling effort into the top corner. Leicester go into the international break on the back of a full-time result here at Old Trafford of Manchester United 3, Leicester City 0.